Hello student, good morning. Let's move on our new topic. Our topic is browser. So, what is a browser and how can we define the browser term? So, web browser is a commonly referred to a browser. So, we can say that browser is a software application for accessing the information on World Wide Web. You already know what is a World Wide Web. It's a let's say when a user requests a web page from a particular website, the web browser retrieves the information or that necessary content from the web server, and that information or content it display the page on the user device, right? For example, if you access your net through your mobile, then your middle part is a mobile because you access that part through mobile and it gets information from server. So web browser is not the same thing as a search engine. It's we can say that, or often it's confused for a user. The search engine is just a website that provide a link to other websites, right? So search engine, it's mean your Google is also search engine because Google provide your information and different links through net, correct? So to connect the website server or display this information on pages, you must have a web browser installed on your device, correct? Okay, so web browser are used on a range of devices like as I already say, mobile, tablet, laptop, correct, smartphones. So how can we create new browser on our window? So it's a possible on JavaScript, and we can open a new window from a currently running JavaScript, correct? For that purpose, Windows object is used. This Windows object are various useful properties and methods. Like I said, there are some properties for that, and those using those useful property, we open a new window on our website, correct? So for that we use a window.open function. So this method or this function is used to open a new window, or we can say new browser window, correct? So new tab depending on the browser setting and parameter value. Like you set the parameter that it's a size 100 to 100 height and width, so it's open on that parameter on that size, correct? So there are some parameters also for that, those are important. Like it's an example I giving size and width, but actual parameters are URL, name, space, replace, correct? So there are four parameters, sorry, five, six parameters which are useful. First one URL, second one name, third one space, fourth replace, then return value, correct? So so if you want change that parameter value, you can change it, correct? So so you want to open new tab, we have to use slash blank in a second parameter of window open. Okay, second one, the return value of windows.open function or method is a refer to the newly created window or tab, or null if it is failed. Okay, if you put some information, it cannot accept, it's only open that window but it's a null. Okay, or okay, do not add a third parameter to its, it will be returned, oh sorry, it will result in a opening of the new window rather than a tab. Okay, so those parameters which are URL, name, style. First of all, URL, let me explain. It is an optional parameter. It is used to set the URL of web page which need to open. If URL is not a set, then Windows open method open a blank window. As I already told you, when you return the value Windows function, it refer a newly window, correct? But it's if there is no information field in that window, it will be null or it will be blank, correct? So second one, name. It is an on option parameter. You use to set a window name. If you want to give a new name your window, for opening a new window, you can give a name for your new window. Third one, spaces is a it's an option parameter and you separate the item using comma. Okay, so there you can separate two things at a time using a comma at that time. Okay, last one is replace. It is an optional parameter also and used to You specify the URL. URL creates a new entry or replace the current entry in the history list. Okay, and this parameter returns a boolean value. If this parameter returns a true, then URL replaces the current document in history. If it's return a false, then URL create a new entry in the history list. So for using new return value, this method is create a new window, and for that we use and open a new window and for close our new window which is we not open or previous window we have to close, so window dot close method we will use. Okay, so let's write our program for opening a new window and closing window. Okay, file your new. So let's start the program. Okay, first HTML, then your body. We will skip this head function. There is only I skip that part. Okay, paragraph. Click the button to open a new window. Click the button, open window. Okay, so close parameter. Now enter. So we write a button tag here for clicking on that button. We will open a new window. So on click function we will use here. On click equal to new tab. On click equal to new tab function. Then okay. So next line, open window. So this is your button name and we close this, open, and we close this button. Now enter. So here we use script tag for a function, and we use a function new tab function because we already declared this on click new function, new tab. So that's why we write our function syntax function, and our function name is new tab, correct? Because with this function we already mentioned here curly bracket open for our function, and in function body we write window dot open method, which we already discussed. Window dot open your method function. Okay. In that window dot open we write parameters. Which parameter? Your URL, then your window name. Okay, we will write our window name first page. Okay, this is your window name. Okay, now last parameter, your window size. Okay, HEIGST height equal to 100, and then your width WIDTH equal to 100. Correct, we give both 100 for height also and for width also, then semicolon, our function closed, end here, then we close our script tag, then we end our body, then enter HTML. So let's save this program. First of all, I forgot that point. Okay, let's save this program and we will write here new window function. So new window, okay, dot HTML file name. That's it. Okay, you can say that the color will it's change. Now open this program, new window. Okay, open with Google Chrome. Yeah, you can see that what I write here. Minimize this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so you can see that I wrote my program, HTML body, then click the button open new window, button click new tab, then new window, my script function, script, then function, new tab, window dot open. I saved my program in HTML. What's that? Okay. Now we will run this program. Let's first of all save this program and we will run this program on Google Chrome. Okay. You can see that new window is open, and this window what we write on our program. One second, just give me 1 second. Why did I minimize? Okay, so you can see that what we write in our program, click the button on a new window, then we declare here one button, this open window button, open window, then we give this button function on click function, which is new tab, and this new tab function we declare a window dot open function because we want to open a new window. When we click on that button, window will be open, and our window size is 100 and window width also 100. So just click on this button. Yeah, you can see that. Look at here. I increase this height and width, just it. So your page is this, and this is your new window. So we run that program. Let's move on our next point. Okay. The next point is give the new window focus. Okay. What does a focused or focus function do? So for using the focus function, we focusing on that part, or we can say we focused our new window, correct? So let's use this focus method in our program and find out what will it gives us. Hmm? So let's write it focus function. So you can focus event using a focusing or a blur. So element lose the focus. Correct. So using focus and blur function or this event, we can change the things or blur the things. Correct. So you can use this focus method on element, some elements like you want to use the input element for you focusing that those focus function. So you can write a element name dot focus function. Correct? For you describe any input, so you can just write it input dot focus function, and you will check the output. So if you enter something into that particular input, then and click any button, so it's that value will be blurred and or focusing that part will be black because you want to change that impact of that particular part. So you can use focus method on there. Okay. So just this function we can use here. So this focus function program we will run just copy this program. I will explain this program. Just I want to copy this and we will paste it here because 1 second. Okay, so just okay. Let me tell you why how can this focus function focus me. So look, this program I declare a one button, then I close that button, open window button, then I open a script tab where my new function or my function accessing new tab function which I declare, and in this function body I write variable my bin equal to window dot open, oh sorry, and then this window dot open I write window name, then state I give a status, toolbar and location. Those are others which are parameters I mentioned. It's not useful because I already put those values are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? For that there is no use for those parameters. But where I mention my width and height, so my width and height of window is 200 and 100. I already told you because if you change that value, so the value of windows it will be changed or size will be changed, correct? So I here change my size of my window and it's a 200 200 and focus function I use this. So this dot the focus function I use. So let's see what it gives you, or if you want to another program I will next lecture I will give you another program. Okay, save this function and let's run this program and find out what we get. Where is our program window? This one. Okay, refresh it. Click the button to open a new tab. So just click on this button. Oh, didn't get anything. There is a mistake, I think, this program. Let's check what was an error on that program. For the focus button, the focusing this function, we use focus method. Okay, so first of all we give the head then body, then our script function, correct. Our function is a new tab, then we declare the other parameters status toolbar, correct. Then we this dot focus method use and then we close our script tab and focus name for sorry form name we give some other text. We only get some one button for, when we click on that button it gives a new window. Let's check there is some mistake in my program. No, my button script. One second. I declare a directory, then example with. Okay. I close this. Oh yeah, this one is the correct one. Let's run this program again. It checks. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, because of my small mistake, it didn't run. I get one error. You can see that now my program it's run. If I change my value of this height and width, it will be change size of your. Oh, sorry. My size will be 400 and height will be 2. So let's save and again run this program. Okay, run this program and just okay, you can check my size of window, it's changed. My horizontal size, it's increased by 2 because previously I mentioned only 200, now I mentioned 400. So my size of this window it's changed, right? And we focusing that part. So for focus function, I will give another example in next lecture. Thank you. We will end this lecture here.